Hi everyone, it's Alyssa from WSRU TV.
Can you see my socks? I'm trying to flex my sock in.
Those are good socks.
Okay, thanks.
Very nice. You want me to start over?
No, you can keep going.
I am here with Jimmy Tatro. Many of you know him from 22 Jump Street and his YouTube channel, Life According to Jimmy. So how you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you doing?
Good, I'm doing well. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so your YouTube channel, you started it just a few short years ago in 2011.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was actually a different channel. I had some monetization issues because I was clicking all of my own ads because I found out that's how you make money. And I was like, oh, I just beat the system, you know? So I was just clicking all my own ads. And then I get an email from Google AdSense, like, we have shut down your account. And, you know, my life just crumbled before my eyes.
All downhill from there.
It was all downhill from there. But no, I just kept making videos. Hopefully, like, I was just hoping that, you know, YouTube would be like, hey, he's making us money. We should probably put ads on his videos. But I eventually had to get a different channel, and now I have ads, so I can, you know, make money off the videos.
There you go. You have it all down.
Yeah, I do now.
Oh, yes. Perfect. So, did you expect it to be as popular as it is today?
I mean, that's what I was hoping for. So, I mean, it sounds kind of arrogant to say that's what I was expecting, but I kind of was expecting it to do well. I've always wanted to, you know, be in this space and create content and be in films and create films, and YouTube was just a good platform to kind of start off and do your own thing and be able to put out your own content and not take the traditional route that kind of takes a little bit longer.
Right, yeah. So what initially got you interested in comedy?
I saw Jim Carrey in The Grinch, and I was like, I want to be in movies.
So you say that was your influence?
Not 100%, but like there was, like, definitely when I saw that movie, I was just like, I just remember thinking, wow, like, he's the Grinch, and he is making me laugh so hard. I want to make people feel that way. And that was honestly like my first inspiration was Jim Carrey and The Grinch. But I mean, I've always wanted to, I watched like a lot of Saturday Night Live. Nice. The only shows I really watched were Saturday Night Live and Seinfeld because I didn't have cable. My mom is like anti-television. So those were the two shows that I watched like my whole life, seeing like every episode of Seinfeld. So I definitely say like a lot of my style is kind of influenced by SNL and Seinfeld, and it was, you know, I discovered you can make these sketches, just make one and upload it, much like Saturday Night Live, but do it on your own. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. So you've been in two pretty hilarious movies and pretty successful movies, 22 Jump Street and Grown Ups 2. Out of both movies, which was your favorite to work on?
22 Jump Street. I mean, don't get me wrong, Grown Ups 2 was a lot of fun. It was like my first movie that I was in, and it was a great experience to, you know, be able to work with Adam Sandler and the whole Happy Madison group. They're all awesome, and made a lot of friends and learned a lot. But 22 Jump Street was just, it was just more like up my alley. Like Grown Ups 2 was funny, but it was like a family-oriented comedy movie, and 22 Jump Street, I was able to have a lot more fun with the script, and really, I was able to like improv, and they let me have a lot of fun with the character, and the directors, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, are just genius. There's so many people that were working on that film that were just brilliant. It was just so awesome to get to work with all those guys on one movie, and I'm just so happy with the way it came out, and it was really exciting.
Yeah. No. Now, could you see yourself playing a more serious role in the future?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to branch out and do some other stuff. Obviously, comedy is, you know, my strong point right now, but I am auditioning for other stuff and love to, you know, one day down the road maybe play a Jason Statham type character, you know, some badass transporter action, you know what I'm saying? I could see myself, because I look pretty mean, I think, you know, like look at this.
It's very intimidating.
Yeah, like they're scared right now.
I'm scared.
Where is she? That was pretty good, right?
That was very good.
Yeah, that's
good
my
job.
audition tape right there.
Perfect. You got the part.
Yeah.
So So, out of all your YouTube movies, or not movies, but your YouTube videos, which one is your favorite, personally?
I said, someone just asked me that, and I said the worst idea ever, which is when we dress up as cops to raid a high school party for alcohol. But more recently, my favorite is probably I do these like 8th grade sleepovers, 6th grade sleepovers videos, and it started off as kind of like what these sleepovers were like when I was in 6th grade, and like all the weird things that 12-year-old kids talk about, because it's weird. I mean, like, you open the curtains on these 12-year-olds, they're doing some weird stuff. And it was really funny to just kind of bring it back and do those videos. But most recently I did like an 8th grade sleepovers modern edition, basically just about how 8th graders now just suck, and they just are just on their phones, don't look up, can't interact with people. And I like doing videos that kind of have a little bit of a message that's like a good message. That's kind of like the message behind that video was like, it was a funny video, but it was also kind of saying like, hey, 8th graders, like, look up, got to interact with people. Right. Not everything is going to be digital. I mean, it might, but hopefully it never gets to that point. Yeah.
Yeah. So how long does it take for you to prepare your videos? Pre-production, then you film it, and then post-production. How long is that process?
It really depends on the video. Like, some of the videos are just me and, me and Christian in the car just having a conversation. And those are easy. We just write those, and then we shoot them. But, like, there's other ones that are more of a process. Like, recently we've been spoofing movie trailers. And those take a lot of production because you want it to look as legit as possible. You need to get all these extras, and it gets pretty stressful. Like, there's one I'm producing right now, and we're gonna need it's like a spoof of like CSI.
Okay.
And so I want to shoot it like with a good camera and make it look legit and have like a bunch of extras and dead bodies and the whole deal. So it really depends on what video, but usually, like, the longest one will take like a week to produce, and the shortest one will take like 2 hours. So it's really all across the board. Yeah. Yeah.
So besides your YouTube videos, do you have any upcoming plans for the future? What specifically do you want to go to next?
Well, I've been doing a bunch of stand-up. I'm really excited about that. It's something I've always wanted to do. I have a stand-up tour coming up in the spring. So we're just kind of in the early stages of booking that, and I'm going to be in the Blue Mountain State movie, which we're shooting in November-ish. Tentatively, don't hold me to that. And then I'm also in the process of writing a movie with the guy who created Blue Mountain State, and we have a great concept, and we're building a really funny script, and I'm really excited about that.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, thank you again for joining me.
Yeah, no
Everyone,
problem.
Jimmy Tatro. All right,
thanks.
thanks.